Hello, and welcome to Elevate Your Online Presence with Video Content.
We appreciate you being here. Since this program is optional and discusses best practices for your consideration, if you're thinking of adopting any of them, please make sure to review the requirements with your region, with your manager, including those related to contacting customers. We want to highlight the importance of the Telephone Communication Protection Act, better known as TCPA. The general rules are it's okay to call people if the person recently gave you their phone number, but remember to check the DNC list regularly if they haven't spoken to that person in a while. You'll also want to check the DNC list anytime you don't have permission. Automated calling, texting platforms should never be used. Pre-recorded messages and artificial voices should never be used. You will be personally liable for any violations of the TCPA. I'll mention the TCPA a few times throughout this presentation. Here's how you can access the DNC list. To navigate and use the Do Not Call system on Coldwell Banker Realty, step one, sign in a desk, and you'll find the tile that says Do Not Contact. You'll select that tile, and then you'll be able to bring up the phone number, fax, or email, and you can search a single records or multiple records and check to see if they're on the Do Not Call list. Please follow guidelines for further guidance. Results will show records of federal, state, and anywhere advisors companies do not call list. As a real estate agent, you can tap into tools like Microsoft Copilot to create reports, presentations, emails, and marketing materials. It can help you streamline tasks, boost efficiencies. Remember, AI isn't always spot on, so it's essential that you proofread and ensure that the information is accurate because ultimately you are responsible for the content. When using AI-generated content, consider adding a disclosure. Also, stay compliant with copyright laws, ethical standards, and fair housing regulation. Lastly, exercise good judgment, protect confidential information, and review AI-generated content thoroughly. This advanced workshop teaches efficient creation, seamless website integration, and advanced techniques to ensure professional, brand-consistent results that captivate and engage your audience. The key features will be learn the best practices for best video quality upload and display them on your Moxie websites, upgrade your boost ads with enhanced product for greater campaign results, showcase and how to use assets from other CB tools like Listing Concierge to further your content library for future ads, complimentary access, enjoy all the benefits of this powerful tool at no additional cost. In today's workshop agenda, we'll be demonstrating how to export and embed custom videos into the Moxie websites, show how to integrate exported videos into Moxie websites, demonstrate using exported videos in Boost ads, show how to use Listing Concierge assets to enhance video content. So the first thing we're going to cover is the best way to upload content onto a Moxie website. So there's two ways how to take care of this. Option one is through MP4 file, which is very simple, where if you have a pre-made video where it's all done and edited, you're able to upload it directly onto your Moxie websites, either as a visual asset, such as a playing video, or as a background. But the downside right now is that it is limited to 8 MB file size. So you are kind of restricted on quality. But the other way you're able to do it is use embed code, where you're able to use HTML and there's no file size limit because it's not being hosted directly on your Moxie websites. Now we'll move on to our live demo. To find the custom video tool, we'll start by logging into my CB desk. From there, we'll look for the tile that says Marketing Center. Open up Marketing Center. Within Marketing Center, on the left-hand side, you'll see the option for custom video, 2 options down from the home button, and open the custom video tool editor. The first thing you'll see when you open the custom video tool is a library of templates available for you to personalize. When you hover over them, they'll start auto-playing, and it'll either give you an option to preview or to select that template when we want to swap out the content on there for our own content. If there's a video you've already worked on and you want to go back and edit it, click in the top left-hand corner, back to Video Library. When you get to My Video Library, this is where you'll select videos you previously created. It doesn't make a difference if you're editing an older video or a brand new video. The video editor tool operates exactly the same way. The only difference is that what preloaded information is already on the video, or if you're starting from a template or from scratch. We covered how to use the editor in our Create Custom Videos overview workshop, and we have the recording in our marketing YouTube channel that we'll share in the description bar below. So when you load up the custom video tool, you have a few different options. Option one is that we can either go with an existing template that's been created by Coldwell Banker, whether it's going to be for a landscape video or for a vertical video. We're either going to select going with one of these templates and keep the pre-made music and text and graphics on there, or we can start with a fresh blank one, or we can go back, view, on the top left-hand corner back to video library. So if you've already had a video you worked on and you want to edit it, that's where we would select here. But we will be going with a newer video just to kind of start fresh here. And now we have our template available with all of our graphics and information. Now, the only thing we want to swap out is the content. So if you might be sitting on content that you might want to be able to add to this yourself. So if you're already sitting on content, now would be the great time for us to be able to go into Listing Concierge and be able to get some of that content maybe you've done from one of your recent shoots. So now if we go back to My CB Desk, once you're on My CB Desk, we are going to find the tile and scroll for it for Listing Concierge. Once in Listing Concierge, we'll either go to our active orders or our previous orders. So either or, we'll click Manage Order. When you come to the order management page, in the middle here, you'll see an options of marketing materials. We are going to be looking for video slideshow or video. Once you're on the video section of your Listing Concierge order, in the top right-hand corner, you'll see the option for make edits, copy link, or download. Since we'll be bringing this into our custom video editor, we don't want to have any conflicting graphics on the video, since we'll be able to add those ourselves in the editor tool. So we'll be looking for unbranded video slideshow versus branded, because unbranded will have all the stuff stripped of it, so it has just the content on there. So once you click unbranded video slideshow or unbranded video, a few moments after you hit that, in your recent downloads folder, the MP4 file will be downloaded. Now that we have our video downloaded and we want to import it into our custom video editor, we go back to our video editor tab, and under image or video here, we want to upload our content that we just got from Listing Concierge. Click upload, and you'll be able to see there today our most recent folder or most recent download. I'll leave that to you when you're downloading it. Give it a few moments to upload. Once the video finished uploading, we click on it. It is now selected. And since it's already a pre-made template, once we've adjusted our scene, if we want to adjust to any other part in the video, once we're done with that or trim it, then hit back to edit. And then you would fill in the rest. And since we have a bit of a white background here, it's a little harder to see the white text. We're going to add a little bit of a dark background to it so that the white letters contrast a little bit harder against the background, so it's able to see the text and doesn't get so blend in with the other elements in the background. If I wish to add additional voiceover, you can hit record here. But if we want to see a sample of the video, we would hit play. And from there, we can see that our video has been played and has branded and already has the template. So we're able to do in just a few easy steps, take our pre-made Listing Concierge videos, import it to custom video, and now we have branded social media content or website visual aids. Make sure the audio source for the file is muted. When you're doing the voiceover, the option is on. Use the voiceover tool to record full voiceover tracks for video. For assistance creating voiceover script, you might want to use Microsoft Copilot. When recording, be aware of potential background noise and audio quality of your microphone. And as an option, choose the background music of your choice, from the default ones. To change the music, if you go to the top right-hand corner over here, where it says music, we have a variety of different music options to select. Now, I might recommend going through and see which one matches the tone and the vibe of the video or the messaging you're trying to get across. But all of these are copyright-free audios, so you don't have to worry about them being a copyright strike or worry about any issues with compliance. And we'll select this one. Now, if you've added the voiceover of your choosing, we've added some music. Now, I recommend previewing your video to make sure you're satisfied with the copy, text, and audio. So before it's ready to go and you post it to the social media platform or website or presentation you plan attaching it to. Because once you export it, you want to make sure that it looks right the first time, so you don't have to keep going back doing multiple edits. Click process and add to library now. That's finished. It's now taking your video and exporting it. So on the My Video page, you'll see the option of a green eye next to the status. That means that the video is active and ready for download to be shared and published to websites or to your social media accounts. When you select the video, it'll bring you to the video profile page. At the very top here, we have a couple different options for getting it into Moxie Present or other platforms. So if you click the download button in the top right-hand corner, when you select the download option, you have a window will pop up giving you an option for how you want to export your video. When we hit publish or embed, it gives the option to be able to snag the embed code. And if you scroll down below the player, it'll give us the option to copy the code. You'll either highlight and copy and paste this information or just copy it right here, this iframe. So now that we either have the embed code copied on our clipboard now, or it's downloaded in our download folder, now the next step is deploying it. So now we're going to go back to my CB desk. Okay, so now at this point in the demonstration, I'm going to show you how to start adding videos to your Moxie websites. So the first step we're going to do is open up your website tool with MoxieWorks. So scroll to the tile on my CB desk to MoxieWorks. From there, you'll see at the very top a option for Present, Engage, and My Website, and you will select My Website. So now that we're within the website admin tool, we are going to show you a few different ways how to start adding videos to your content. So now the first way I'm going to show you is as if you have a basic Moxie website and you haven't made any major changes to your site. So if we want to add a video to our homepage, if we scroll down to homepage on the left-hand side and click that, it'll open up the homepage editor. Now, one way to add a video I recommend doing, if we scroll down, and we look for featured video. Under featured video, there'll be an option that says add to media. We will then click that. We will then either upload files or select from an existing photos you've already uploaded. Since we'll be uploading a new file, we'll hit upload files. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, remember that I said that 8 megabytes is the maximum file upload size. So select files, and we will go with our most recent folder or video, insert into post. And then there is our video. Once the video is there into the loader, we will hit publish. So now if we hit visit site in the top left-hand corner, if you want to see what it looks like on a live page, this is your typical Coldwell Banker standard website when you get onboarded. But now though, we can see that our video is added to our website. I'm going to show you now how to add elements to an existing Moxie website page. I'm not going to go into a full demo of how to create an entire website. I'm just going to simply show you how to take the information from the custom video tool and how to add it to an existing page, not redesign an entire website. If you want to see further demonstrations on how to make websites, we have videos in our marketing catalog under MoxieWorks explaining this tool more in depth. But for now, I'm going to show you just how to add videos to an existing page. So on the left-hand side, you will see the option that says Site Pages. We will go to then All Pages. Because we'll be adding this to an existing page, I've already made a page that's already existed. And we are simply just going to edit it. So you see at the top here, custom video or test page. And we are going to hit edit, since we are going to make edits to the specific page itself. We will then have the option to launch our builder. The builder is how we are going to be able to add this video and make sure that it matches what we want visually. Now that once we hit edit and opened up the builder, we are now within the editing tool of MoxieWorks. So if we just want to swap out one of these visual assets for our video, so for example, let's say there's this photo here. It looks kind of nice, but we want to put our video there. First thing we have to do is that since this is a photo, we need to remove it and we need to replace it with a video. So the first thing we're going to do is hit the X. We're going to remove the photo. Once again, confirm, like, are you sure you want to remove it? Yes. We then have this blank space here. So now what we need to do is we need to add a video into the space because that's where the visual element's going to go. In the top right-hand corner, there's a plus button. If you hit the plus button, it will drop down the modules. And if we look on the menu bar under basic, you'll see video. If we take video and click and drag it into that white box where it was, and you can see it highlighted there where we're going to drop it, this window will pop up asking for the embed code, and paste and save. The video now that we got from Custom Video Editor is now imported into our website for people to be able to play. Just hit done and then publish. That'll make sure any changes we made on the website stay. So if we scroll down, you will see now that the video is now added to our website that we've got from Custom Video Editor. So for a quick recap, to take a video from Custom Video Editor, you take the embed code from Custom Video Editor, publish an embed, publish to web. Once you're in Moxie websites, you're able to take and copy that code and add it into your website. Now, the second way you might want to add a video to your website is maybe using it as a background. So if you have a video, it might be a player here as a visual element, but sometimes you might want the overall background to be a video with text over it, like so. As you can see here on this templated site, you can see that this background is black. And now we might want to add a video to this potentially of other listings, other area shots, B-roll, other Coldwell Banker assets. So to make these changes, if we hit Builder, it'll bring us back to the editor to make changes to your Moxie website. So very similarly with the other element, if you hover over a row, an entire section, you'll see this blue thin outline go across the entire border of the entire section that you're editing. So to be able to do that, if you hover over a section and then in the top corner, you'll see a little wrench and you'll click row setting. Under row setting, a window will pop up. Now, most of these settings are by default, but the one that we're really looking for is going to be background. Under background, we have type. You then have a few different options. Under type, we'll be switching it to video. Under video background, it'll give you an option to select the source. So we'll be selecting media library because that's where we got our video from and it's physically on there. And as you can see, the file type it's asking for is MP4, the same as our export. Select video. And as you can see here, as I referenced a few times in the video, the maximum upload file size is 8 megabytes. We will then select file. And we'll go to our recently downloads folder to find the video that we want, where our demo is. And then we will select video in the bottom right-hand corner. And then now if we want to save the video for our row background, hit save. So now you can see that the video is a background on your website. And this is a way how you can take physical videos and either add them as visual elements throughout the website or change the physical backgrounds.
Now we're going to upgrade our Boost ads with videos. So to get to Boost, we are going to be on My CB Desk and we'll look for the tile that says Boost. So to start, we are going to set up your campaign if you click this option here. Here brings you to the order review page. And on the right-hand side, you can see Ad Creative. Now, Ad Creative will be there regardless if you're doing a agent profile boost or a listing boost. Either way, we want to be able to upgrade the creative and swap out the content. So the first thing we're going to do is upgrade to video. So the next section we're going to do is click Edit Video. And in the top option up here, you'll see an option that says Upload Video. You click Browse or drag and drop, but we're going to go with our custom video edit. And just wants to make sure you own the full licensing of all the images being used. And you hit that and then hit save and update. And now, as you can see over here on the left-hand side, preview of what the ad will look like. And if you want to change any further aspects of it, but this is how you're able to make changes to your ads and videos within Boost to get better reach and connect with your audiences.
As we wrap up today's workshop, I want to remind you about our amazing marketing support resources. It can all be found at coldwellbankermarketing.com. Here you can browse the latest edition of the marketing catalog, sign up for upcoming workshops, view on-demand marketing education via our YouTube channel, book a virtual marketing appointment via Next Available, scan the QR code on the screen, and that'll take you to coldwellbankermarketing.com.
Take advantage of these amazing marketing resources anytime, anywhere. I'll give you a moment to scan this and pause it if you want to pull your phones out, if you want to get this on your screen. Thank you for watching our video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys soon in our next video. Thanks.